This is our official match preview for Liverpool versus Bologna in the Champions League. Big up to Bologna, man. I think it's the first time in the top flight for a long time, decades, in fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to run you through how they've performed this season. First game of the season was a home draw against Udinese. They then lost 3-0 away at Napoli, drew at home to Empoli, drew away at Como, drew in the Champions League at home to Shakhtar Donetsk. And then, to be fair, they did beat Monza away, but then they did draw at home to Atalanta this weekend, and they got a red card as well. So a lot of draws, right, for Bologna, who last season they had Calafiori. They had some really top players that have obviously moved on now. We're playing them on Wednesday night. I'm going to be there, so if you're at the game, make sure you come over and say hi. Liverpool and Bologna have never previously faced before, whilst Bologna will be the Reds' 10th different Italian opponent in European competition. After,
that's crazy.
Let's try and name them.
AC Milan, Juventus, Inter Milan.
Oh, whoa. Chill.
Lads.
AC,
those are so blocked.
Inter, Juventus, yeah.
Atalanta.
This is where it gets difficult. Think about who we lost to last season. At home, 3-0.
Atalanta?
Yeah, sorry, you said that.
I did.
Fiorentina.
Yeah.
Napoli.
Yeah.
Udinese.
Have we played them, yeah?
And Genoa.
Genoa? Oh, yeah. We have played Genoa. That's on the big cliff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was 10th Italian opponent.
It wasn't that hard, to be honest.
No, it wasn't. Bologna have faced 3 English sides previously in all European competitions.
Was one of them Arsenal?
Most recently, Fulham in the 2002 Intertoto Cup. Big up the Intertoto.
2002.
I think Newcastle won one of them.
Newcastle.
Their last is in a major European competition, came against Leeds in the Intercities Fairs Cup.
What are these cups like?
These cups are mad, aren't they?
They're not around anymore. If you claim them, you're shameful, okay?
And they lost. Get on this. They lost. Oh, there was a 1-1 draw on aggregate over 2 legs. And there was a coin toss. And they lost the coin toss.
That's not fair.
Lost. That is a joke.
That can't be real. When was that? The 90s?
1967. A coin toss.
It must have been lashing down. Everyone just wants to get on for the tea or something.
2 draws in a row. I mean, I never understood 2 legs of a final. I could never get my head around that.
Final, yeah. That is mad. It's a final. In the word, it says final.
In European competitions, sides from no other nation have beaten Liverpool at Anfield more times than Italian clubs. 7.
Really? That's
level with the Spanish.
Yeah, I was about to say
the Reds have lost 3 of their last 5 at home to Italian teams, winning 2.
What?
We lost at home to Inter. Do you remember Martinez scored that mad goal? We'd already beat them away, so it didn't matter. Atalanta smoked us. Well, we've lost at home to Fiorentina before under Rafa Benitez. Maybe that's it.
Napoli didn't smoke us at home. We beat them, didn't they? They battered us away 6-2
Yeah, we've beaten Napoli at home. Beaten AC Milan at home. I'm trying to think. Juventus, we haven't played them for a long, long time. So that might be it, to be fair. But Liverpool have won each of the last 10 group/league stage games. I suppose it is a Champions League table now. It's not a group stage.
Weird.
At Anfield in major competitions, scoring 2+ goals in their last 9 in a row. Their last such defeat, though, to an Italian side. We lost, that's the other one. We lost to Atalanta 2-0 in 2020. And 3-0 in 2024. Yeah.
We
need to beat them. To be fair, we beat them away twice. Yeah. 5-0, 1-0, but the 1-0 wasn't enough. Yeah. So there you go, some stats to get you ready for the game.
That manager's brilliant. You know, do you know if you're looking for a new manager to get, go and get Gasparini, lad. He's decent.
No, actually, keep him there.
Yeah. Not you, Man United. Not you. Not talking to you.
So we, talking about the Champions League, Liverpool are looking good. Obviously, we went away and won in Milan.
Yes.
Would you make changes for this game, Doyle?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Knowing that we've got obviously an early kickoff on Saturday, and we saw the changes worked against West Ham. Quansah and Gomez came in, did brilliantly.
Yeah.
I don't think we should look at this being like a weaker side, because our weaker side can still beat Premier League sides 5-1 in the Cup.
We have great depth, lad. That's
fantastic
why I'm like, when you're saying let's change, I'm like, yes, Gakpo for Lucho Diaz is like for like, lad. Both Lucho's on a better form at the moment, but is he really? Because Gakpo's playing exactly.
Yeah, not
Gakpo's playing exceptionally well. Stick him in right now, lad. Keep these lads fit, right? We heard Arne Slot's talking about last season. We did a little bit better because we were playing 1 game a week, right? Because we weren't playing Champions League and all that stuff, right? So I would like him to try and create that with the depth he's got. You know, the lads like Virgil, he's getting on a little bit. The lads like Salah, he's getting on a little bit. Give them one game a week, lads. And in the big games for the Real Madrids, the Man Cities, whatever, in the Champions League and the Premier League, stick them on, of course, lad. You start them there. But we haven't bought all these players not to utilise them. That would be silly, lad. Yeah. Get Endo on, get Curtis on, get Gakpo on, get Quansah on, lads.
Get Tyler Morton on, get Chiesa on.
There is one that's worrying me. I can't lie.
Go on.
Do you know what it'll be?
Tsimikas?
Yeah, mate. He's just, I don't know what it is, you know.
He's been at Liverpool for, this is his 5th season.
His confidence seems a little bit down, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I was watching him against AC
He got
Milan.
a great assist from
the
corner.
He did. It was brilliant.
But obviously
also,
the mistake before that.
Moments in the game where I'm watching him, I'm like, what's going on, Simi, lads?
I think he must play, though, because obviously Robbo came off injured in the last game. Yeah. Hopefully he's around for the Saturday kickoff against Palace.
I love him.
I mean, obviously Gomez can play left back. He finished the game as left back, and I did think it was quite telling that Robbo came off. And instead of putting Tsimikas on, you're putting on Joe Gomez. Lads. But I think it was to deal with that Forbes, who was very tricky and quick.
Plus Gomez, last season at left back. I mean, last season anywhere he played, but particularly in left back against Saka on that game at Anfield, mate, exceptional.
So the Bologna boss, Vincenzo Italiano.
Love
what
it.
a name. He's
Love
Italian,
it.
and his name is Italiano.
I was doing it as well. I went,
He has acknowledged that his team must be perfect if they're to gain a positive result. Bologna unexpectedly claimed that Champions League spot last season and kicked off with a draw to Shakhtar Donetsk, so not the worst result ever. They did obviously draw to Atalanta at the weekend as well. But he said, we know there are mistakes we made today and we cannot afford to make them again, as Liverpool strikers are so efficient and will be in a remarkable atmosphere of Anfield. So he's respecting the time. This is obviously Arne Slot's first Champions League game at Anfield as well.
Special this, Arne,
so it'll be a good game.
Soak this in.
He said, Arne Slot said 2 years ago is the last time we played in the Champions League, and we all know what kind of season that was. Last season we had a much better season, but then every time Virgil and all these other players got a rest during the week and could play just once a week. So let's get into our lineup prediction then. Kelleher in goal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You're on that?
Yeah.
All right. Trent? Still play Trent or Conor Bradley?
I want Ali to find some more rhythm. I want Cat Ali in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ali
he's only just come back from injury. Get him a 3-game run.
Conor Bradley?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yeah.
Give Trent a rest for Saturday? Again, if we need him, he can come on.
We've got a big month coming up, lads.
Massive.
Take your rest, brothers.
Massive. Centre-backs then?
Kanate, I'd play Kanate.
Yeah?
And Quansah.
Really?
Yeah. And then I'd swap it on the weekend. I'd play Quansah and Virgil.
Really?
Yes, just keep them fit, rotate them, lad.
I'd play...
Quansah's the young lad, he can play
both.
both.
I'd even go with Gomez and Quansah.
I was going to say Gomez.
But I think
left
Van
back,
Dijk
lad.
will probably start every game under Slot. I just don't think he drops him.
He's dropped him already. Quansah and Thingy played against West Ham.
But
I
in
think
the
he
Champions
alternates.
League, I think he plays.
I'd like to alternate the seniors, lads. Yeah. So put Kanate next to Quansah. You're a senior player. So is Gomez. So without a doubt, he's our most senior player. But put Kanate on next to Quansah and then Gomez left back. That's what I would like.
Gomez left back.
Lad, I love Gomez.
I'm not saying I don't, but
I think he's.
I would have played Tsimikas.
Nah.
All right. Well, let us know in the chat. What does the back five look like for Liverpool? And then in the midfield, Endo.
Yeah.
I'll start Endo. I mean, Tyler Morton could start as well, but I go with Endo. There is a part of me, though, that just thinks it's still the Champions League.
You have to be serious.
Yeah, because there's even a part of me that thinks he's just going to play the same team.
This is why I need Kanate in the centre backs.
But I would go with Endo and Ryan, but maybe even swap the formation. You go with Endo sitting, and then you go maybe a Maka in the 8. But we've already spoken about this. He's not going to do that.
Does Ryan look tired in any way?
No,
doesn't.
He doesn't
At all. Stick him on. I'd
Endo?
play Endo. Yeah. Endo,
Ryan,
Curtis and Ryan.
And Curtis, that's a good shout. I'd take Curtis.
Ryan and Endo like this, and Curtis at the top, and then Chiesa.
Start Chiesa against an Italian team. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And Salah, if I'm honest, the performance wasn't great on Saturday.
It was.
I think Chiesa, I know he got a start against West Ham, but I think he deserves another start.
I love Mo Salah. Absolutely adore him, lad. He's one of the best players we've ever had. But that thing about beating a man, you see it, lad.
Yeah.
In the game, you can see that. The only way he beats a man nowadays is when he does this. I'm going to open up to take a shot onto the far post and then I tuck it in to run down the line. And he doesn't seem to have the beating of his man in the last few games, which is frustrating for me, because I've seen him mince people apart, lad. Do you know what I mean? But he's He's still adding. He's got other things to his games, and he's still incredibly effective. He's got 8 goal or 7 goal involvements already. There's no writing him off, lad. Not writing him off at all. He starts every game if he can, lad. But
Chiesa for this one. Nunes was ill at the weekend.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the squad. I mean, I'd be happy to see him start again.
So would I, but Jota played well last game. I like Jota's performance.
Got the assist as well. So,
but we need to rotate. We are talking about.
So I'd go with Nunes then.
Yeah, Nunes.
I'd go with Nunes and Gakpo.
Yeah.
So again, you're looking at the depth on the bench. Diaz could come on. Salah could come on. Jota could come on.
I think that's what you are supposed to do, lad.
McAllister could come on if he doesn't start. Trent could come on. Virgil could come on.
The thing with this for
Robbo
me is,
could come on.
I love the depth, right? But we all play football, right? It's important to keep that form going, and the only way you can keep the form going is by playing football. So what I would like to see is something like what the team that we've just said, and then you bring on Salah, and you bring on Trent, and you bring on Jota, and you bring on Lucho for the last 20 minutes, just to give the football, put the football at the feet, just keep them going with it, lads. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Score prediction then. I'll start. I'm going convincing.
Me too.
3-0.
Me too. Exactly my scoreline.
I was tempted to do a little 4-0 there, but I think I'll go 3.
I think as soon as we hit 3, our team goes.
Yeah, we just chill back and relax. Whereas Klopp would have just, kept going for it. So there is your match preview. Bologna, welcome to Anfield. It's going to be. Do you know what? I really like it when a team that hasn't been to Anfield before comes. You almost experience the night with them. Their songs are fantastic. If you look at UGC that we played against, or what they called
the French team. Oh no, it wasn't French. It was Macca's brothers team.
Yeah, Macca's brothers team.
Yeah.
UGC.
Giselle or something.
Yeah. And then you had other teams coming last season that they probably would never get that chance. So yeah, big up to Bologna. They'll be travelling.
Experience our city, lads.
Come and experience the culture. Yeah. Be respectful. We'll respect you. In fact,
also,
when we go away to you, we'll be buying your hats. We'll be singing Bologna songs.
Eating your spag ball. You know what I mean? Bring some spag ball over for us, lad. I know it's the best because you invented it, so
bring it over.
Lads, you know what I mean?
So 3-0. There's our team predictions done as well. So let us know in the chat what you think. Score predictions, lineup predictions. Then if you are at the game, make sure you come over and say hi after. We'll be at the game doing the fan cams outside as always because we've never missed a game.
It's nice to see everyone.
Never missed a game in 5 years of the Kop TV. So, people, big up for watching this one. Smash that like button. Let's all laugh at Flex. Let's all laugh at KG.
Man United.
Let's all laugh at Manchester United. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. You sausages. Doyle, big up. Hopefully this time next week we'll got rid of the colds.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to Ibiza next week, so I'm looking forward to that.
Are you going to be here for Monday?
Break. Yeah, I'll be here for Monday.
Good.
Because
usually when he's not here, I have to write these big extensive notes,
Yeah, it's good practice though, isn't it?
It is.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. So yeah, smash that like button. I hope you've enjoyed episode 133 of Hot Copics.
1 million.
Smash that button, please. The subscribe button if you haven't already. And you're going to see me and Doyle very soon again. Take care. Top of the league, baby. United in the mud.
Yes.
Vamos.